Good afternoon. I hope you're fine. I know after you shall have been completing with your studies, you will now ask yourself now, and now you have organization, you ask yourself, where do I start from? So today we are going to tell you after you have formed that business of yours, you're supposed to do what is called planning. And that is what is taking us to this topic. So we are going to handle this topic called planning functions under organization management. So by the end of this lesson, you are supposed to explain the meaning of planning, state planning functions, state types of planning, and then finally you're supposed to describe the process of planning. So what do we mean by planning in relation to organization? So planning is just about deciding on what to do as a manager, when to do it, and how to do it. So here whereby you come up with a bigger picture on what do you want to achieve in an organization for a particular period of time. Now you must ask yourself if you have an importance of planning. So we found that planning is very important in organization. First of all, it it provides the top management with the information on how do they allocate resources in their respective department. Again, you find that planning also gives direction to the company on where they want to be at a particular time. Planning helps in reducing risk in organization. Planning helps to reduce some of the wasteful activities that may occur in organization, and it also avoid some chaos and confusion since you find that the roles and responsibilities of the employees are well clearly defined, documented, and communicated. Another function of planning is that it creates innovative since you find that different employees they come together and then they form an actual plan. So it makes the employees to be creative in their areas of expertise. Another thing that you find that it also establishes the standards which will help the organization to put in place the control checks. So in an organization, you find that we have different types of plans, and the one that is well known is the strategic plan. When it comes to the county levels, we call it the CIDP, that is the County Integrated Development Plan. So you find that the strategic plan is just the bigger picture of where the organization wants to be, maybe within a period of 5 years. So it defines well what the companies want to achieve in terms of mission, in terms of vision, and then finally in terms of values. So another type of planning is called tactical planning. When you talk about tactical planning, those are just short-term goals, mostly targeted for a period of 1 year, and they are there to support the strategic plan which was put in place. So here maybe an example can be maybe a marketing campaign that is being done by the marketing team so that they can increase the sales, so that they can ensure that the productive level is increased. Maybe those people who are dealing with the product sales and those companies that are dealing with the products. We also have operational plans. So when you talk about operational plan, those are just day-to-day activities of the organization, and they help us to execute the tactical plan which was put in place. So operational plans include things like maybe work schedule, they include rules, they include even the regulations that has been set in place. Last and foremost, you also have what is called contingency plans, and these are just an emergency plan. So, as a manager, as a top management in the organization, they're supposed to plan for an emergency plan so that they can curb any uncertainty that may arise. So this type of plans maybe can include things like maybe natural disasters, like maybe if you have flood, if you have fire outbreak in organization, and also maybe if there is also a malfunctioning software that has occurred that we didn't expect that might happen, and also maybe if you have a departure of an employee from organization and they were very crucial employees. So as managers, we are supposed to set this type of plan in organizations so that we can curb any uncertainty that might arise. When you talk about planning process, mostly we know that we start with the developing a strategic plan. This is whereby we set the vision and the core values. After that, we translate the strategic plan into tactical plans, and here we set measurable goals that is supposed to be achieved by each and every department. After that, we'll create what is called the operational plans, and here we establish processes for employees on what they are supposed to deliver actually. After that, we execute the plans. Now these ones, we put the operational plans into actions, which incorporate the tactical and the strategic plans. After we have executed the plans, we are supposed to do what is called the monitoring. We review and we adjust. And this is whereby we come with the necessary reports on whether the goals that we put in place, whether they have been achieved or not. After that, we'll go back again to our first step whereby we'll develop our strategic plans, and the cycle continues and it continues. So we can say that it is a process that is continuous. There is a saying that goes by success is built on planning. So as administrators, as managers, as business owners, we know we'll plan well in our organization. Because if you don't plan, then you're planning to fail. I know we'll also give our employees easy time so that they can also execute uh, their task well, because whatever we have planned, whatever we have put in place is very clear, and each and every employee has clear responsibilities on what they are supposed to undertake. And I think from now onset, we are going to be successful managers, we are going to be successful business owners, we are going to be successful administrators. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.